Hey guys, how's it going? Utmost Geek here, hope you're doing well. Here's another unique fan. This is a Rallifan, a Indian main fan, and this is a worn model, which I have not seen on YouTube at all. I've been trying to find some research on it, and yeah, I can't find anything on this thing. This one is in pretty bad shape, as you can tell. It was a Facebook Marketplace find, and I got it for £10, which was pretty epic. It is very, very old school style, with the metal blades and the old style grill with the little center hub here. It is not in the best shape, and as I mentioned, and it wasn't made properly. It seems like this one was a Friday job or something. But it's got a lot of bent slats around here and on the back as well, which is a shame. And some of them have even come off, which is also quite a shame. I don't know how I can fix that without having a welder. But well, there's some rust on the base and there's paint peeling. But yeah, I think this fan is probably 70s or maybe early 80s or something, because it has a lot of things that are kind of unseen on newer fans, and even on newer rally fans especially. So let's have a look at all of that, and we'll start off by having a look at the sides, of course. So here we go. Okay, looking at the side here. Yeah, quite weird, isn't it? It's got this very long and chunky cable on it. It's got no speed selector, no switches, no even different speeds or anything. I don't know if it was supposed to come with a wall control, like a ceiling fan. Maybe not. It's got this really cool pivot here, and it just goes around like that. And basically, I found a brochure which I will link down below in the description, and it states that these fans were some sort of anti-wobble thing, had an anti-wobble feature. Well, at least this one does, where this thing here acts like a leaf spring, like on a car or something, and it just dampens the vibrations that come from the motor and the blade there, which is cool. The two knobs, this on this side and that side, are pretty much only for show. I don't think they're adjustable. You can tilt the angle of the whole head, which is alright, and you can see some of the rust there too. Unfortunately, the motor casings are made of plastic, but if you can kind of see up there, they have oil ports, which is epic. We like seeing oil ports on these fans. So let's have a look at the rear now, shall we? Here's the rear of the fan. Very, very old school, with the grill with the openings here. You can just stick your hand in there. You can kind of see, no, you can't really see, but there's a humongous capacitor that's sitting in there, kind of like the ones that you'd find on a ceiling fan or something. You can see the handle there and all that. You can also see all this stuff here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix this. Maybe some sort of glue or something. Bearings are really free now after a service. And by a service, all I did was drop some oil in there and clean up the blades. It's that easy. But yeah, I really like how this whole thing looks. So why don't we do it some justice and show you how this thing actually performs. It is properly impressive, I guess you could say. Okay, now for airflow test. We'll do wattage as usual. Excuse that stupid. Uh, what is that? I think it was one of those slats. I was doing it earlier as well, so that's annoying. We're getting around 1,181, which is pretty good. And if we move it like 15 inches away, it's such a stupid way to measure it, honestly. 846 feet per minute, which is a pretty healthy number. As for comparison wise between the other 16-inch fans that I own, I'd say this thing is around. It's stronger than the two Pivco fans, and it's roughly the same as the Orient fan, or actually a bit stronger than the Orient fan and weaker than the Tatung. So yeah, it is also weaker than the Diamond, of course. The Diamond is the king, but it's a pretty decent performer. Now we'll do wattage, and then we will wrap up the video. Here's the wattage on the Rallifan, 64 watts, not bad at all. When it does wind up, start moving, it gets to around 128 watts of power, which is pretty normal for a fan of this wattage. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it is. I did not check what it was before I lubricated it, so it might have been worse, but oh well. Time to wrap up the video. As usual, I forgot to show you the base, which says here, if you can kind of read it. It was made in Bombay, so definitely before before they changed the name to Mumbai, of course, which was around 95, I believe. I might be wrong. 400 millimeters sweep size, which is 16 inches, and 0.25 amps, 240 volts, 230 volts, 50 cycles, and it's got this code here, and it's got a British Standard Code of 1958, or 1958. It's got the same British Standard Code as my limit fan. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now let's end the video properly. So there we have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this short video on this really stunning fan. I mean, stunning in the sense of how different it is. Unlike anything I've seen before, and it's the first of its kind on the channel. So feel free to let me know what you guys think of it down below, and I'm not sure whether I'll keep it or not, but it is just a very nice fan to use, even with how basic it is. But yeah, as usual, I'll be saying the regular boring thing where I will not force you to subscribe. This is not how we do things on the Utmost Geek channel, but the option is always there. You guys know how to use YouTube, and you definitely know how to find out how to watch my videos again, so I will leave you with that, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Bye for now.